most people do seem to moralize obesity, and there's a confusion there between convention and morality. Convention is what society says we ought to do. Morality is what we really ought to do. The two, they're not always the same, and children, even young children, are often able to know the difference. If you take kindergarten age kids and you ask them, are you allowed to speak in class? You have to pick a kindergarten where they can't speak in class for that to work. I know not all kindergartens work like that, but you take kids who are in a kindergarten where they can't speak in class and you ask them, can you speak in class? And they will correctly answer, no, we can't. And then you ask them, can you hit the other children in the playground? And then they will also correctly say, no, we can't. And then comes the twist, because you ask them, what if the teacher said that you were allowed to speak in class? Could you then speak in class? And they will say, yes, we could. And then you ask them, what if the teacher said you were allowed to hit the other kids? Could you then hit the other kids? And the children who have passed the stage where they're able to make the difference between convention and morality will then correctly answer, no, you can't hit the other kids, even if the teacher tells you it's okay. Norms about how our bodies should look are social norms. They're the kind where if the teacher said it was okay to look in a different way, then it would be okay. It's not about morality, but many people get this wrong. And one of the things that encourages the confusion is, of course, that there are situations where obesity is unhealthy and we want health. So people will then, if you ask them, well, what if social norms changed? Would it then be okay to be overweight? They will say, but it would still be unhealthy. And that's true, but only up to a point. And in addition, it is not immoral to be unhealthy. But that's another matter. Yeah.